Hi, this is Joe from the Pocono Mountain Public Library, and we are bringing you another Valentine's Day card craft. Or are we? We're actually bringing you an anti-Valentine's Day card craft. This craft is designed for folks who don't like Valentine's Day that much and want to poke fun a little bit at the concept of romantic love. The images that are included in this craft are taken from vintage 1960s comics, romance comics, where they're really melodramatic and they're really fun to read. If you ever get your hands on one, do yourself a favor and read. They're fun reads. But yes, you can pick up the crafts here at Pocono Mountain Public Library. Call us at 570-894-8860, extension 3, or email us at poconolibrary.info@gmail.com to pick up your craft supplies. We provide everything. We have the cardstock, we have the matting, we have the glue stick, and we have the images. All you need is some creativity, a good sense of humor, and a pair of scissors, and you're all set. On with the craft. All right, we're going to do our pop art anti-Valentine's Day card. We have a glue stick here. We have 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock. I have a whole bunch of images I found on Google. I searched pulp comics royalty free. I searched pop art royalty free, and I searched 1960s vintage romance comics royalty free. And I printed them out so that I could use them for a card today. Okay. And I also did these, did the words in Publisher. And these are the various images I found. Alright. Very cool. And I believe there's one more, there's some, I'm not sure you would call this matting, but I use it to layer the cards. So, first thing we want to do is we want to get our cardstock, and we want to fold it over so that it's nice and even. All right. I think that looks good. Pull down the edge. The edge nice. Alright. Oops, I seem to have messed up a little bit. The corners are a little uneven. I'm going to bring it off of camera so I can make it work. Next thing we want to do after we fold it over our cardstock, we want to fold over, make kind of like a cover for our, it's like we're putting a cover on a book or something. And we want to make sure, well, I want to try to make sure it's even with the back. So like right about there. I'm just using my eyeballs, I'm not measuring. You can measure if you like. I cut this construction paper 9 7/8 by 7.5 inches. Alright, looks good. Alright, next thing we gotta do is glue down the construction paper to the card. Alright. Oops. Get the other side. I don't know if there's anybody who loves old comic books out there, and I've always loved the vintage comic books. Whenever I get a chance, I try to find some. I enjoy the art and the dialogue. Some of them are overly dramatic and quite funny. And that's what made me have an idea for this card here. Oops. Let's try that again. Alright, there we go. So now we just rub that down. Make sure the construction paper is on top of the cardstock. Let's see. There's always going to be a corner that you miss. So always make sure you get the edges of whatever you're gluing down, or else it's going to peel up. You don't want anything peeling up. And it looks like this one's pretty good. Get this corner down here. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now to select our picture. I like all of these images. But I'm going to choose, I like that, you are what's wrong with me. True love. I like heartthrobs, so I'm going to cut out heartthrobs there and put it on our card here. Scissors. Let's see if I can cut this straight. Sometimes I cut a little crooked. I don't know if there are any comic book fans, but if you like comic books, I've found in one of our digital platforms there are quite a bit of graphic novels on Hoopla Digital, which is available to our library. All you need is a library card with us, and you have access to all sorts of comic book titles. Alright, I like that. And so I'm going to glue that down. Get our glue stick. Move the images out of the way there. Now, if you're going to give this to somebody, make sure they have a sense of humor first. Because some of these things, some of these images are kind of melodramatic. As soon as you have someone who understands your sense of humor, you know it's love. You can't have love without laughter. Alright, it looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. This is the first time I did this image. The red goes with the image pretty well. Always make sure to get the edges of whatever you're gluing down so they don't peel up. Okay. Wow, 25 cents a comic. That's a long time ago. I think comics books are like $3.99 now. A bit more spendy. Okay. So there's our card. Now the question is, what do we put inside? And I wrote in various places. You could do Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day again. There's Happy Valentine's Day. I wrote somewhere, or I typed somewhere. Here we go. If you want to be cynical about Valentine's Day, you could put in Happy Unvalentine's Day or Happy Anti-Valentine's Day. I'm going to do just plain old Valentine's Day. Or you know what? I'll do Unvalentine's Day here. But what I did, I messed up when I was typing. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut out each word because this is not going to fit inside our card. So let's do that. So we'll start with happy. Let's glue our happy, folks. I feel like Bob Ross. That helps. Happy right there. Come back here, glue stick. We'll do this part right here. Okay. I'm gonna go a little crooked to give it a little bit more charm. This is a pretty easy craft, nice and quick. If you have a significant other with a sense of humor, you can have a lot of fun with this, and I'm sure they would appreciate it. All right, happy Unvalentine's Day. That is the craft. That was pretty easy. We'll include a envelope for you to insert the card into. You can give it to your loved one. You can mail it off, or give it to someone in the neighborhood, or if you have a loved one in the neighborhood, or if you live with your loved one. But here is the card. I hope you like it. This is Joe signing off. Have a good day. Bye-bye.